Twitter pre-Musk was peak. Yeah, you missed those, your birth month decides which Pokemon you have. Posts on your timeline, man. Holy sh! Wait, this Torchic is fucking goated. Oh my god. What do you guys think the optimal number of sand attacks is? Is it just 6? 6 or 7. You got me. You got me. This wins like ever. I haven't lost yet since I started sand attacking this 6 times. Welcome to the pChal tier list testing stream, where we talk about anything. The Socratic method, Pokemon viability, and the well-being of your balls. Time for some Goon or Emerald, yeah. We're just doing tier list testing, y'all. So we established yesterday that we can sweep with Talo, we can sweep with Dustox. How does Shroomish do? And then we have more mons in the box as well that we have to test. I don't have mobile PC on this, but... would you already Leech Seed here? Probably, right? I think you just always Leech Seed. Yeah, Mega Drain doesn't do that much. You have to continually hit this because he only focus punches. Oh, you run out of Mega Drain PP is the problem. Wait, you just I guess Tackle can miss though. I guess you would keep Absorb actually, huh? Let's write that in the notes. Yeah, if you miss a Tackle, okay. Ooh, Effect Spore, huge. Huge Effect Spore value. Okay, Shroomish can solo. Let's test that a few more times. I think I got kind of lucky. Dude, Effect Spore actually goes crazy. Let's actually note that. Effect Spore is something that I never like considered. You just make your opponent use like a bunch of physical moves. Didn't make him use his Super Potion there. I missed a Leech Seed, but we have a lot of Mega Drain PP this time. Ooh, that's a lot of damage. I think he has me here. Yeah, okay. That's kind of tough. You guys think Whismur can win this? Makuhita has good synergy here, though. Oh yeah, Vital Throw can't miss. Duh. He's actually owning me? Hold on. Okay. Dude, this guy... Okay, I just missed a tackle. And I missed another one. Do you ever spam Growl here? Probably not. I don't think it's worth it. Does this have guts? I think so, right? Because it's not thick fat. Okay, that was barely a win, but it's because I crit. Yeah, surprisingly, the tier list series has been very well received. I kind of thought it would just be filler, but people really like those videos. I mean, we put a good amount of work into it. It is very much evergreen content, yeah. Yeah, if you just have Absorb here, I guess we can teach Bullet Seed. Hold. That's 100 accuracy. What's evergreen content? Videos that just keep getting views because people watch them over and over, or people like to search for them or something. Like some videos are kind of like one and done. Once they're out of the algo, they don't really have a good reason to come back, especially as you keep posting videos that are similar. Like the EK or the Run and Bun video would be examples of evergreen content. Yeah, with Bullet Seed, this guy goes absolutely insane. Look at this. This guy's also faster than this. Isn't this a... Yeah, minus speed Shroomish, so you should usually be faster than this Makuhita. Holy damage. Okay. You definitely don't consistently win against the Makuhita, that's for sure. Yeah, true. We should see if it's faster when he bulks up. But I guess it doesn't really matter, right? It's for the purposes of when should you Bullet Seed and when should you Mega Drain. If you're full HP, you should Bullet Seed, right? Because you'll be faster if he's using Vital Throw. Holy. Okay, hold. I have to Mega Drain this a few times to get back to full HP. I missed Leech Seed. I missed Leech Seed twice. It's so Jover. He played around my fucking Oran Berry. Did you see that? Vital Throw, bulk up, Vital Throw? Oh my god. I don't think the problem is I don't think I can reasonably recommend that people do this sweep because it's too inconsistent on Makuhita. This thing's probably too valuable to risk, and the problem is if you start sitting up on the Makuhita, I guess you could probably leech seed once and then like switch, right? Maku can be difficult. Best to leech seed and switch to a growler or something. Yeah, look at that. I mean, obviously he's gonna crit you eventually, but let me just start doing damage. Nice. That works. The ones you would switch in, the ones you would clear solo for free. Well, if you don't have those, then you'd probably switch in something that's like expendable. You guys think Whismur does anything? There's no shot, right? The fact that it doesn't evolve for this is really funny. Like, you can't even switch it in anywhere to like have it take on like Metatite or something like that. Like, it's just, and it doesn't have any debuff moves. Let's get some more Mons. Let's try to win with this team consistently, I guess. Minun learn set looks kind of ass at this point. Oh, you get Spark. Never mind. This thing's goated. It gets Growl as well? Holy sh**. Tail Whip is good. Water Sport. Maybe on Flannery. I think you get rid of Supersonic here. God, this takes me back. That moveset. Garbage Green, Emerald Trash Lock. The purpose of Water Sport. I don't know. Could we get on Flannery maybe? Water Sport to reduce the damage of the first overheat, and then he starts dropping special attack or something. And maybe that's enough to survive, but I don't know. Water Sport doesn't even persist after you switch, right? So it's just like a really dog move. It's just really good damage for this point in the game. Oh, this 2 shots? Holy. Yeah, I think Plusle and Minun are going to end up really high on the tier list. I think that's going to be one of the big takeaways. Ooh, light screen being up is extremely annoying. I think if they set up light screen, I think you spam Growl until it wears off. It's your favorite country in the EU, which used to be communist, excluding East Germany. I don't think I have. I don't think I've been to any of them, man. Yeah, we can check Minun nature. It's neutral. I don't find that damage unbelievable whatsoever, but I've never been to Poland, Czechia, or Croatia. No, I should really go to Czechia. Hang out with BKC or something. It's a lot of damage from a Machop there. I might lose now. Yeah, I lose now. I'm always dead to Vital Throw here, right? Yeah. Minun might die to Guts Karate Chop. I don't think so. Let's see. Can we get a non-bulk up? Can we get a non-bulk up? Can we get a non-bulk up? Can we get a Karate Chop? I think that Karate Chop earlier was a crit, right? That proc my Oranberry. Just T-Wave. You're so right. Okay, that was a Guts Karate Chop and that didn't even do half. You've just got like really decent like defenses and stuff for being like at this point in the game. It seems like you usually win this, or you have to switch on like a weakened Makuhita, which is fine. Probably on a weakened Makuhita that already sees kill, so sack your Whismur and win from there. I think one funny thing that we could do for the video is have a running joke. So you always get a Whismur, right? Because it's a guaranteed encounter. There should be a running joke about like finding the best point to sack your Whismur. So just like when I talk about other Pokemon like Minun, it's like it creates a perfect entry point for a Whismur sack. Putting Whismur in like S tier, being like, it's great. You can sack it on Flannery. You can sack it on. You can sack it on Norman. You can sack it on Juan. Yeah, actually doing it that way around, I think, is funnier. Maybe. Why is it called tier list testing? Why do they call it tier list testing when you tier the test on the list in the cold oven? Am I spitting or what? Oh, that's a good bit. Communicating with your chatter through the Socratic method. Why is it called tier list testing? What do you think it could mean? Okay, Mightyena setup. Combusken's not looking good so far, man. How good would Greninja be if it was in this game? What do you feel like the implications of a physical special split on Greninja's moveset would be? This is a good bit. This is a good bit! Yeah, this is too slow, I think. And you only have tackle, actually, to sweep with this. Okay, yeah, this is dog. Hey, pChal, why do you never use healing items in your Nuzlocks? How do you feel like healing items impact your gameplay in general when you Nuzlocke? Any physical TMs yet? Can you think of some TMs in Gen 3? Why is this funny? Oh, the rock smash? Oh, wait, do you? That's true, that's true. That's not much better than tackle, to be honest. Like, yeah, you lower their defenses, but it's not gonna, the defense drops are not gonna carry over the next mon, so it doesn't really work with a house setup, right? Goldine, I'm not gonna lie, your damage output is f***ing abysmal. Oh my god, dude. What the f, bro? If you want a Pokemon to clean up in this fight, it always has to be a special attacker because you're always coming on something that's probably bulked up. So Goldine can't even do that. It feels like there's two classes of Pokemon in this fight. There's ones that get you to Makuhita. Well, there's the ones that sweep. But other than that, there's the ones that get you to Makuhita, and there's the ones that can clean up Makuhita. And then there's the ones who can debuff Makuhita. Those are like the three pieces that you need, kind of. That's a good talking point. It might be that you just always have a sweeper for this fight. That's true. I shouldn't do the Abra delay on this run now that I think about it. I should actually just go get my Granite Cave encounter. Because if I'm gonna get Abra, if I'm gonna test Abra on a run, I should do it on a run where I actually catch it before Roxanne, right? That works for me. Yeah, it seems like the Poochyena Roxanne sweep is like actually extremely consistent, which is good news for Combusken enjoyers, because it means that it probably gets to stay pretty far up in the tier list. The likelihood of getting a Roxanne sweeper is pretty high, I think, right? You either get Shroomish or Poochyena for Roxanne. Is that guaranteed, actually? This gets fake out, huh? This seems dog shit, though, right? I guess you could, like, debuff with Sand Attack and then, like, fake out Pivot or something. Yeah, Vital Throw always hits, true. So that makes Mightyena even worse. It's kind of crazy how well Vital Throw prevents Sand Attack. There is not really any way to, like, any reliable way of debuffing here, to be honest, except for, like, Sleep. That's a lot of fake out damage, man. Hold on. Oh, that's so much. Yeah, no shot. You kind of need a sweeper. Like, you'll eventually get to the Makuhita, but it's going to take kills if there's no sweeper. Okay, what about Tentacool? That's not a lot of damage, man. I cannot lie. That's really dog shit. Okay, Supersonic strats. You don't even want to spam Poison Sting because of Guts, man. Okay, Supersonic value is going insane right now. I need you to hit a Supersonic, man. Yeah, he's not him. At what point, Redux, did you think you had it in the bag already? I don't know. What was your impression? Alright, that should be it for Brawly testing. This checklist is so nice, man. God, this is going to make everything so efficient. The one thing about the move Constrict is it is a damaging move with a ton of PP. I think that's the use case for it, right? Every move has something going on, man. It's also 100 accuracy, which matters, because I think Tackle is the same amount of PP, but it's 95 accuracy in this game. Give him Silk Scarf. It's only 10% in this game. It's not worth it. Oran Berry's good enough. Welcome to the pChal tier list testing stream, where we talk about anything. The Socratic method, Pokemon viability, and the well-being of your balls. Okay, how much of a problem is this rival fight, do you think? I'm gonna go in at like level 20, everyone. Just to kind of see what the average experience here would be. Hold on one second, I'm getting cooked by this Aeron. Making spears because of this the filter. I mean, yeah, but it's because they're solo running Marshtomp, right? I think I've heard some speedrunners say that this is like the hardest fight in the series when it comes to speedrunning, which is crazy. I don't know if that's like a popular opinion, but I've definitely heard people say it. Is this using Bide? Is this about to Bide me? Well, okay, so probably don't want to be doing that. Alright, maybe set up here. Wait a minute. Wait, Loudred might be the GOAT? Hold on. Holy shit. Wait a minute. Okay. Respect. Okay, if it starts using Swift, it's kind of harder. I think +3 is enough to two-shot the Marshtomp? Yeah, easily. Holy f***, this guy's crazy. Wait a minute. +2 is probably enough, actually. Yeah. Okay. What about Mightyena Howl setup? Yeah, this fight is probably like, I don't really think I have to do any testing on this fight, right? I think it's probably not really a big thing. Dude, Mightyena doesn't get any physical moves in this game. It's kind of crazy. When you get return in this game, I guess you get Shadow Ball at some point. Yeah, no, takedown is at 37. Secret power, true. But you only get one in this compared to Fire Red Omega. Or just Fire Red, sorry. Wait, did you just see that? He just violated that Marshtomp. Oh my god, Mightyena. What do you mean Shadow Ball is physical and Bite is special? Jerry Seinfeld if he lived in Hoenn? Yeah, he's kind of cooking me now. Wait, Secret Power can be bought in Slateport? Is this real? Oh, after you get the TM. I see. Oh, that's really good to know. That makes a lot more Pokemon viable. Can you tell me why I was banned for a week? Let's see. Probably because your logs are uber super f***ing cringe and half the time we're talking about like, oh, you're really cute. Oh, you're so handsome. Oh, let me give you a kiss. Let me give you a kiss. pChal, kiss me, pChal. pChal, can I have a kiss? Didn't we already read your logs, bro? I feel like I already audited you. How are you still asking? Yeah, I don't think this rival fight is worth testing, to be honest. Well, I guess like we can do a quick ask around in chat. Has anyone in chat currently ever during a casual playthrough, during a casual Nuzlocke, during a hardcore Nuzlocke of Vanilla Emerald is what I was looking for, lost a Pokemon to Rival 2? 3 people said yes. Has this ever happened to you? Where do you think I've lost a Okay. Lost my Alakazam to a Goldeen once. People being underleveled? I'm kind of I guess I'm not super underleveled, but and I'm not at cap. Speeding through Bide. Yeah, okay. I feel like the Grovyle can probably do shit, right? I don't think we really need to talk about this fight. I don't think a Pokemon being good on this fight should matter for its rating, right? Grovyle has Pursuit. Oh, good point. Okay. 117, 118 is this one, right? Yeah. Oops. My bad. Oh, we got double battle strats with Fake Out. Huge. This box seems like it might struggle with Wattson a little bit. I think Wattson might be the first like big threat of the run, right? If you don't have Marshtomp. We'll take an Oddish. I'm gonna go to Verdanturf real quick and buy Nest Balls. I swear, this might be the route in the series with the hardest to dodge trainers in the game. This always trips me up, man. Nest Balls are like super underrated. They're better than Great Balls until like a pretty high level, right? Like relatively. Hari, Breloom, Geodude, Sableye, Marshtomp. If you don't have one of those, you're in trouble. Yeah, it sounds like it. Hold on, guys. I'm fighting optionals. Ooh, you get Encore now? Surely this must be pretty good for Wattson too, right? That's super early Encore. Did I hit almost every single optional, man? I guess one of the things is you do just get all the Casino TMs now. One thing I did for the Fire Red testing was that I didn't allow Casino TMs until the Elite Four. It just gives you more interesting stuff to talk about, but that's kind of weird, right? Casino TMs are just weird, man. Oddly enough, I feel like they're not that OP in this. I think I'm gonna play with them. Because on the one hand, I don't want to dismiss a fight because having Casino TMs make it easy, but at the same time, I do want to highlight Pokemon that would normally not be good that have a niche if you use a Casino TM, because I think that's interesting. So that's probably how I'm going to approach it.
The next day.
I picked up my state title for bowling the other day. I was going to say congrats on beating the gauntlet. Pay the whole run on YouTube. Can't wait for the next project. Is that, do you play bowling solo or in a team? I've always thought competitive bowling was interesting in like a meta way. They got to come out with like bowling 2, where you have like courses and because I feel like what I would like about it is there's the same thing every single, you're just performing the same exact action every single time, right? Is there more nuance to it that I'm missing? Mini golf bowling, yeah. Different oil patterns make a big difference. Or maybe you get like different balls and you have to, it's like a roguelike where you upgrade your bowling ball. After every strike, you get an upgrade to it. No, hear me out. I'm onto something here. Hold on. Bolatro, yeah. This would go crazy. Someone's got to make that at least as a video game. I think it would go crazy as a video game. If you're a game dev looking for inspiration, there you go. That's an idea for free. Credit me in the credits. It's kind of thing. Different balls for different throws / oil patterns. Is the oil pattern just what's on the surface? How do you know what oil pattern it is? Does it tell you beforehand, or you just have to know? From the ball feel? You're setting me up for something. I can feel it. Okay. I think we said I was gonna buy TMs, but I was only gonna use them for Pokemon that would otherwise be bad already, and see if they find a niche that way, right? Also, I decide how I want to handle Shroomish delay. I maintain that Spore is not very good. I should do one, maybe I should just do one run with delayed Breloom and one without it or something. I don't know. Level 54. That's E4, right? It feels like not worth it. The thing is, if I am going to consider Breloom delay, then I still want to know how good Shroomish is without evolving in some of these fights. I think that would be interesting, right? I guess the thing is, like, I do my testing without substitute, right? Because it breaks the game so much, so I feel like Spore Breloom is probably just bad. Hack in a second Shroomish. I should do that. Okay, hold. I'll also hack in the TMs. Supersonic at 23 is so fucking insulting, man. Loudred's moveset is just so wild, dude. Like, it's actually embarrassing. Hey, here's the recent conference where we use a European called it soccer in your latest video. I just don't have any skin in this game because I don't give a fuck about sports. And I just prefer the clarity because I have an American accent. So when I say football, people think I mean American football. And I don't want them to think that because that's really embarrassing. Ooh, Flail Goldeen. Huge tech. What exactly is Emerald tier list testing? What's your best interpretation of that title? Okay, who do we think can solo? Breloom, maybe Loudred, maybe Dustox. I want to see if Minun with Thunderbolt can do it. Testing animals Germanized. Animal testing, the stream is not vegan. You gotta break a few eggs to make an omelet, man. Or a tomlet? I'm not sure. I will be on the alt Gooner omelet. That's the worst thing. That's so not funny! Oh, true. Voltorb is soundproof. That's really funny. Let's see. Okay, he boomed. Hold on. Turn 1 boom and Emerald. Yeah. Okay, so it's soundproof. That's really interesting. Did you hear about this? Did you guys hear about the new Gen 3 AI discoveries? We should watch that video together later. 17 minutes. Yeah, we'll watch it later. It's okay, we just set up the howls here and then we pound. And we lose. Okay, I think, guys, I think Loudred might not be him. Okay. Huge. +2 is enough to kill? Okay, and then you just get bodied. I don't think this is the play, man. Maybe we can bring him in on something else. I want to see how much damage Thunderbolt from Minun does to everything. Yo, this is the luckiest Minun of all time. Hold. He's cooking. Okay. What's the point of it all? Like in general, you mean? Or... Yeah, now you encore into Spark. Huge. Okay. Hold. And then you encore him into Howl, because this looks like a shoddy 2-hit KO. We get Quick Attack instead. That's kind of unfortunate. Okay, Sonic Boom does just kill, huh? Wait, let me pull up Wattson's team. Do I even need Cherry Berries? Only Magneton and Manectric have Thunder Wave. I think you definitely want Oranberry at the start. Let's try it without Thunderbolt. That's true, yeah. Spark does make contact. That's not a great start. We hit a Quick Attack. Okay, that's GG. I like the Minun opening to defend against self-destruct. That's actually pretty good. Unless you get paralyzed, obviously. So you probably, if you're doing this with Spark, you want Cherry Berry. Oh, I should teach Rock Smash, huh? Yeah, I've brought the idea up of a ROM hack jam a lot now. I'm definitely gonna look into that at some point. Oh, shit. He got fully paralyzed, so I can encore again. We got like fully paralyzed and whatever. Okay, wait, Howl twice. And then Uproar for the one shot. Damn, that does no damage, but it's okay. We're +2. We Rock Smash. Wait, this is pretty good. Was that a crit? Okay, yeah. Yeah, Hariyama's insane for this fight. You can repel manip for this, right? This just evolves so early. This one is guts too. I think you still want Cherry Berry though, because it potentially takes a Thunder Wave turn from them. Okay, turn 1 SD. He actually tanks it like a fucking champ. He one-shots the Electrike. Yeah, this Pokemon is bonkers. Got a little bit unlucky on the arm thrusts there. Are you seeing this? Yeah, this is insane, folks. Now we just want, we almost one shot. Yeah, this is pretty consistent too. I feel like pre-poison is bad, right? Because it loses to turn 1 boom. I think if you don't pre-poison, you can still win against turn 1 boom. And they could spend a turn Thunder Waving. Okay, I got really unlucky there. Finish it, Loudred. Want to see the damage? Oh, that's dog sh- Jesus Christ. Okay, wait. I want to see if Loudred works as a Magneton counter. Flamethrower Loudred. Well, I was going to do Howl, Uproar. I was locked into Uproar, y'all. Okay. Let's try Flamethrower. He just takes too much damage is the problem. I just want to see the matchup. Yeah, this is the fact that it gets 3-shot is so, even after Citrus, right? It gets like exactly 3-shot or after Orin. I mean, that's a 2-shot, but you unfortunately just lose if you switch into Shockwave. I guess he has to actually click Shockwave every time because he can Sonic Boom, right? I like the Flamethrower damage there because it also prevents heal range, right? Okay, if he Sonic Booms once, I think you win. Does this just one-shot from here? Yeah. Okay, Minun versus Manectric matchup. Thunder Wave it. Encore into Howl. Start sparking. Keep track of Encore turns. I think this wins, right? Unless you get static paralyzed. Let's actually perform this once for the B-roll. God, Hariyama is so good, man. Okay, let's see. Am I naturally faster? I'm not. Okay, yeah, then T-Wave is correct. And then you Encore. Start sparking. And hope you dodge the para. There's so much healing to get through is the problem. Like, you're eventually gonna lose, because you're eventually gonna, yeah, get static paralyzed. You take a T-Wave with Hari or whatever, you take on Magneton. Yeah, but I don't really know what you're saying. I'm trying to find out right now if Minun can 1v1 Manectric consistently or not. But yeah, oh, I understand what you're saying, yeah. Prevent 1 T-Wave. Yeah, that's correct. You should try to get the Manectric to T-Wave your Pokemon, or you bring a pre-Paradmon or something. Okay. Just explode, you piece of shit, please. I've already used like all my protect PP, man. Can I get a poison? Hello? I'm still winning, kinda. No, I'm not winning. Okay, let's start with the... You definitely don't want the hardened one. You want the Psybeam one. That's not a lot of damage. I think you still try to get the poison off, right? There you go. This is gonna be a lot easier now. It's gonna cancel my Moonlight because that's how Gen 3 works. The turn just immediately ends. That's really unfortunate. I want to stay more healthy than that. Okay, that works. I think you save protect PP. Yeah, Psybeam actually does a lot. Yeah, this is kind of the problem, huh? Okay, so it definitely can't solo. Not did a quick attack. I'm so fast. Wasted Moonlight value. Outspit by Magneton. Seems like Dustox works pretty well as an answer for Voltorb here. I think you just spam Psybeam with this, right? Yeah. Yeah, you just can't win. So you go here. Okay, then you stay in and sack. Try to get a burn or something. Could have switched on quick attack there. That's the wrong Dustox, y'all. It's fine. I think this can win with just Protect and Moonlight. Maybe. I wasted a lot of Moonlights there. I need to be more conservative. Okay. Lepa Berry seems very good. In fact... Loudred kind of the goat? Am I dead to quick attack? Let's find out. Yes. Huge. I mean, getting paralyzed there is awful, right? So maybe you do need Cherry, but... I mean, honestly, you can probably still win if you're parad. If anything, it saves you some PP. Yeah. Dude, Lepa Berry is so good, actually, on this. Look at that. That should be enough Dustox testing. Let's do Breloom now. Curly I might get Safeguard, right? I'm not sure. Oh, my Effect Spore out of a Stun Spore there. Breloom kind of insane. Does this gets bulk up, right? I'm gonna try that. Who do you set up on? Probably the the Electrike, right? You actually should just Mach Punch twice there. Don't f with Leech Seed. Oh yeah, true. That looks like you might actually kill it +1. Oh, that's close. Oh, that's so good. Let's do this. I'm gonna thank God Challenges is dead. that guy.
Explain to me why the Benjamin Franklin stood his ass up on the roof, how he discovers something out the sky. If that's the case, T-Rex discovered it.
American education moment? I don't get the joke. Yeah, it looks like most of these are rolls. What's this Shroomish's attack? Do non-Americans even learn about Ben Franklin? Nope. It's 130 base attack. I just want to know what IVs in nature this has. It's neutral attack 26 IV. You need very good attack to kill Magneton, it seems like, consistently. To kill Magneton and 2-shot Manic Trick. But I think that's fine, right? Like, you can take so many hits. On the Manic Trick, it kind of sucks if you miss the 2-shot into Super Potion, into like, into Citrus Berry is actually fine. Okay, I think that's actually more than enough testing for Breloom.